Hey, Dan Sissick here, and it is Monday, June 8th. So I have 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 12. So 4 more days, and then I'm on my way to Mexico on my missions trip with my church. Um, after having gone through my fundraising to get the funds, because none of the money came out of my pocket, it came through friends and people helping me out, and uh, having belief and seeing and knowing that I've gone on 2 other missions trips, how much that's a part of me and how much I wanted to be a part of this one. So with that, but tonight's post is a little bit about that, but it's a little bit different. Um, this weekend, actually, yesterday morning at church, and I'm going to admit this is going to get a little personal. Um, I had, I think within my business, for me myself, one of the most awesome experiences in relation to my sponsor. We're 2 very different people, and we're 2 very different. We're friends though. Love her to death. Um, awesome woman. She's starting to achieve her dream and giving me the motivation to keep going and keep doing. But sometimes, even though, and I'm gonna go from my experience. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm gonna assume there's probably somebody out there that's probably a little like me. Um, you can have all the belief in the world in yourself, and yet still not fully believe it. If that's, I don't know if that's oxymoron or if that's just, you know, but that's why I've stayed in doing what I'm doing, and I love what I'm doing. I'm getting some success. I'm having things happen. You know, um, that's part of stickability. Because in some of the other things I've done, as I've talked about before, I didn't have stickability. I didn't stay with it. I didn't see it through. Um, because one, I didn't feel like my upline really believed me or really did anything, and I didn't really do anything. I didn't really believe in anything I was doing. So that's the key difference there, personally. At least now I believe I can do it, and I'm stuck with it. But I was missing one little part, and I kind of knew what it was, but I didn't know how or where it was when I was going to feel it. I think I got that this weekend for something totally different. Basically, it was based on my missions trip. But my good friend, awesome friend, I love her to death, um, Regina, actually helped pay some money towards my missions trip. It wasn't that part of it. It was what she said to me in it that put a bigger belief in myself for what I'm doing and really, really changed how I look at what I'm doing. And here I go. I don't think, like I said, she's her way. She's a retired cop, so sergeant. She's very cut and dry. I'm not so cut and dry. Um, she's very to the point, very direct. I'm not always so direct, but that's what I love about her. She's that got that something for me to look at and follow. But it was something for something so totally not involved in this, so outside of that. But like I said, it's what she said and did that really just turned turned my head upside down for even what I'm doing here. I'm sure as you notice, I haven't done a few blogs and stuff. Part of that's been because I've been busy and crazy and trying to get ready for this trip. I had stuff going on Saturday to go meet with the team, and as being a semi co-chair of this, along with our um, senior pastor's wife, she's the one kind of that's over it all. But then me and one other uh, gal are the ones that kind of co-heading it. Um, and she's done most of the work because I work full time and I don't have some of the resources she has at where she works to get some of the things we needed. She works for a nice big hotel, so she got quite a few things donated that we needed. Um, but I know I'm going on a little bit today because I'm just, I'm just. I wanted to do this blog post yesterday, but I ended up spending time with my family and spending the day with my family. And then when I got home, I got home a little later and I needed to do some other things that I needed to do. Um, so like I said, it's been crazy. It's going to be a crazy week because got lots to do to get ready for this. And in some ways, I feel like I don't have enough time to get ready to do all this, but I will do it. But she just really, really built me up this weekend in a way I don't even think. Well, I think she realizes it because um, when she did what she did, I told her it was out of everybody I've dealt with and getting ready for this. What she did and her gesture really means, I think, the most to me. And I think that's why all of a sudden I have a bigger belief than the belief I had in myself. My belief was like, let's say, here in myself, but now to have that added dimension and feeling it, that's the other part. That's for me is the difference, I think. I needed to feel it. I needed to sense it. I finally feel it. I finally sense it. So, with that, for all of those that are out there that are wondering or anything like that, I don't think it's that your mentors or your sponsors or anything don't believe you. I think sometimes not everybody knows the way to say it. Like they say, we all have our own language of how we speak and how we receive and how we accept things in our head. And sometimes it's a windy road to get there. Um, Me and her have both been on this journey. She's been on with the company we're both in, Empower Network. She's been on it a little longer than me. She's been in the industry, I think overall, time wise, a little longer than me. Although I think I dabbled a little bit before her when I dabbled in with Amway. But when she made some decisions, she did it back in like 2002, I think it was, and kind of just kept pushing forward. I dabbled and then I quit, and it didn't take me till like 2009 with when I got involved with I think it was ACN with the video phone um, to doing that, and I haven't really stopped since then. I've just kind of jumped as I've talked about before, and but yep, here I've planted it. I've been here. I've stayed, and I'm building, and I'm getting there, and I'm going, and I know it's there. So with this rambling on, and once again, I wanted to keep this short, and somehow I never keep it short anymore. Um, that's where my heart is today, and that's part of what I want to impart on to you. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on believing that your upline or your mentors or your sponsor don't believe in you. Sometimes some of them might have a lot of people, a big group, and they've got to spread themselves to help and be a part or try to do their best with everybody. Or maybe in this case, it might be just the differences in how you speak and how you view and understand and approach things. And I think at some point you'll sense it, you'll get it, you'll feel it, and it'll click. It finally really clicked with me, and it means so much to me now. It just, ugh, I mean, I feel like I can go out and conquer even more than what I've conquered. And so with that, that's what I wanted to leave with you today. Um, and if you are ready to even do things of that on your own, um, I'm here. I'm here to share, to help, to lend. Um, Not to do it all for you, but to guide you and help you because once again, income disclosure, it depends on what you do, how hard you work at it, how much bad you want it, and what you're willing to do. So thank you. Make it a simply simple day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.